Alrighty, folks, new album review time. We got the fourth full-length album from Toxikull called Turbulence. These guys are a heavy / speed metal band out of Portugal. Dying Victims Productions. There's the Obi. Jesus, already losing everything. Shouldn't have had that last cup of coffee. It says album number 4 continues the path of blending high energy traditional heavy metal and speed metal. See the top there, that's their last album, 2024. That's when I came in on them. Under the Southern Light. Then you got Whirlwind. Second, I think that says 1640. Then the bottom's the newest EP from Demon Spell. Blessed Be the Dark. Still waiting on that one to show up. Don't know what's the hold up on that. Of course, it comes with a little sticker. So if I didn't say, these guys are out of Portugal. Fourth album. They actually started off as they were called Toxic Room from 2013 to 2016, and they only put out one EP. Then they changed their name. So like I said, this is their fourth full length. They do have one EP, one live album. You have Lex Thunder on vocals and guitar, Michael Blade on lead guitar. Those two guys are actually brothers. Band shot. Then we have Infernando on bass, and Fuego, and Tommy 666 on drums. So we got 10 tracks here. This one actually came out in April, so I'm a little late getting it, but it was kind of pricey. Shockingly went on sale. So I grabbed it. 10 tracks, just under 40 minutes. Opens up with the track Midnight Fire, good mid-paced scorcher, really catchy chorus. Lex Thunder stretching his pipes on this one. Very Riot City-esque kind of track. Good tasty guitar solo and drum work on this one. Then you get the title track is next. Very Defenders of the Faith feel on this one. Another pretty catchy chorus. Song finishes really strong with some nice lead work. Then your next track is called Dragon Magic. Lex working his vocal cords really hard on this one. Simple but memorable chorus. These guys do a really good job on writing a memorable chorus. Track kind of sounds like Latter Day Enforcer. Then Blessed by the Night is your next one. This one actually has a very Making Love by Kiss type riff to it. But it is the speediest track so far. Cool guitar solo in this one. You get hints of Scorpion's Blackout in this one too. And Dying Star is your next track. This is kind of your slow, dirgy type ballad with the gut-wrenching vocal delivery. It's an okay track. Not one of my favorites, but it's not terrible. Then speaking of favorite track, you have Strike Again. That rips back into the hyper speed metal. Chorus reminds me of the Sentinel a bit. And then Lex is kind of channeling his inner Eric Adams on this one. So you get that Priest meets Manowar feel. You get the chants and the Eric Adams type screams. You even get a bass breakdown in here before you get a punchy solo. Really good drum work on that track too. Like I said, that's probably my favorite track on the album, Strike Again. Then Hard to Break is your next one. At Defenders of the Faith type feel. Defenders of the Faith fighting the world type feel. Continues. Mid-paced cruncher. Then your next one's called Burning Spark. Slower paced track. Sounds like an attempt at a single. That's probably my least favorite track on the album. King of the Hammer bounces back though with a speedy chugger. Nice headbanging track. And then the album closes out with Flames of Glory. speedy guitar attack continues. Get some nice twin axe work on this one. Very good idea to close the album with 2 speedy numbers. So I'm gonna give this, seems like when I hold it all the way up here like this, then YouTube seizes on it for a thumbnail. I'm gonna give this 8.2 out of 10. Really strong at the beginning, strong at the end. Couple of slower tracks in the middle kind of slow it down a little bit, but it's still really solid. Definitely, if you're a fan of 80s Judas Priest, you definitely want to check this out. Fans of Riot City, although it's not as hellacious and speedy as Riot City, but kind of in that vein. Like I said, hence a Man of War in here too. So yeah, good album. Toxikull, Turbulence, 8.2 out of 10. Get rid of that glare. I can't get rid of it. All right, 8.2 out of 10. You guys have a good one.